Hey, what's good, family? And aloha from Oahu. Before I get into day 8 of 30 Days Sober, I just want to say how grateful I am for all the love and support you guys have been pouring into me since the start of this whole thing, all right? Whether it be a comment, a like, a view, a subscription, just thank you for sharing your time and energy with me, whether it be negative or positive. On that note, too, I want to apologize for the inconsistency with my posting. Being houseless means no power, so charging the phone has been a struggle for me. But it's why I started this journey of posting my day-to-day experiences with sobriety, is to help me get into the habit of being consistent with posting my journey. I love and appreciate all y'all who share your time and energy with me, whether it be positive or negative. Like I said, I feed off of it all, right? On that note, I want to just say that I'm only human, y'all. And so as I continue to be consistent in my posting, I do ask that you guys be mindful that each post is like a jigsaw puzzle to the bigger picture. I'm getting into the habit of being consistent with my message. So unfortunately, when I post, I'm realizing that I have to do more ways to help you guys understand the process of what I'm doing. And also, I'm hoping to be consistent with my content by putting everything into context for y'all. So some of the negative comments I've been getting, I feel like it comes from a certain things that I'm posting, that you're just taking some of the puzzle pieces I've been giving y'all and making your own picture with the info I'm giving. So as I continue putting things into context, I'm hoping that it can clarify a lot of the questions that people have. So that's giving me a lot more ways to think about the message and how I can be more concise with it, all right, y'all? So bear with me, give me the grace to help put everything into context as I continue this, all right? Because whether I'm justifying myself or you just think I'm bullshitting, I'm just asked that y'all don't paint the picture for yourself and let me reveal the pieces as I continue to be more consistent with my posts and my messages, all right? In the book, The Power of Habit, there's a thing called the habit loop, and it's a 3-part process where the first is a cue, which is a trigger. The second is a routine, which is a behavior. And the third is a reward, which is the benefit, right? And the golden rule of a habit change is you cannot truly quit a bad habit. You have to replace it with a better alternative habit than just get rid of it. So instead, the cue and the reward usually stay the same, but the change is in the swap of the intermediate routine, right? So my behavior is where I'm realizing the biggest change comes from, right? Or the biggest crutch in my understanding. So uploading and posting has been one of the changes in my routine, right? Because my usual go-tos when something triggers my anxiety is either weed, nicotine, or drinking alcohol again. And because alcohol has been like a substance that's been a detriment in my life, because it makes me aggressive with my energy, whether it be good or bad, I'm always aggressive with my energy when I'm intoxicated. So it's easier for me to say no to the bottle, which I haven't had since the start of this journey. I can say the same thing for weed. It's just the nicotine, y'all. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Weed, it's illegal here in Oahu. In all different 3 states that I've lived in as of recently, Alaska, California, and Colorado, it's legal all there. So, you know, when it shows up on UA, it's not one of those things that they worry about. Here, though, it is because it's illegal. And so I don't want it to show up on my UAs when it comes to part of the services that the state of Hawaii wants me to take to get my daughter back, is to make sure that I have UAs come out clean. So that's why cigarettes have been a struggle for me. For instance, to be totally honest with y'all and transparent, I haven't had cigarettes till last night after the concerts, after the Polyfest, because it was like a reward in a sense for me going through a whole event sober, which is stupid, right? But yeah, I had 4 cigarettes today. I'm only human, y'all. So as I continue to keep myself accountable, I'll be able to quit nicotine for good, or at least throughout this journey, because I've quit nicotine before. I've quit vaping and smoking cigarettes before, but obviously it wasn't for good. So in The Power of Habit, it talks about a thing called the keystone habits, which is small changes in my routine to hopefully spark a chain reaction to other bad habits. With nicotine, vaping, and cigarettes, how I've been able to quit that before was through my workouts. Yeah, I quit nicotine before, but never weed. So that's kind of been like my struggle with cigarettes and weed and vaping. But that's that's why I've been more in tune with my workouts. So I've been very consistent with working out. I actually work out every day since the start of this journey. Specifically, when I talk about workouts, I'm talking about a gym that has a sauna and a steam room. Unfortunately, the sauna and steam room gym that I go to is 45 minutes away. So one of the benefits to the steam room is that it helps me understand my breathing. Same thing with the sauna. Like, I'm able to sit in these hot temperatures, hot environments, and just withstanding like the time frame that I'm in there, it helps boost my confidence in knowing that I can push my mindset in other extreme ways, which is why nicotine, why sauna and steam room help with my nicotine, is because when I overcome the time that I'm in the sauna and steam room, it puts me in a position to be confident with cigarettes and not smoking. So yeah, I have to sacrifice the time and energy to make it to the gym every day. But yeah, it's part of the routines that are helping me hopefully domino effect all the things that are hard for me to kick, like nicotine. So this morning I finished my workout. And also today I went to the social services building to hopefully help with finances, because I've already been approved of VBT. That's something that I've gotten taken care of right away, because I don't know if you guys realize this, but Hawaii, it's expensive. Food is expensive here, bro. 2 loaves of bread is $11, all right? So I was collecting unemployment, which was helping me, but that ended in June, which is why I was hoping I'd be in Samoa by now. But because of what's going on with my daughter's trial dates, they've pushed out my daughter's trial dates further than I thought they would. For instance, her first 2 trial dates were in April and May, and then the third one they pushed all the way out to the 20th of July, which was a couple weeks ago. And now after that one, they pushed it to August 31st. So it's prolonged my stay here further than I wanted to, which is why it's caused me to establish some kind of living situation here, which prolongs my stay even more, because getting a job here means it puts me in a position to dedicate my time to a company, and then also finding housings to help make it easier for them to give me my daughter back. So with that being said, I wanted to clear up one of the questions of why did I move to Hawaii, and also why I waited 4 months to go clean. But because I don't want these videos to be too long-winded, I wanted to save that for the next video when it comes to day 9, all right? So yeah, just know that I just want to make these videos concise as possible. That way it's not too long-winded. So I'll save that for tomorrow. So in the meantime, y'all, I appreciate you guys for the journey, and just look out for tomorrow's video. excuse me, as I work through explaining it, I'm gonna make certain bullet points, and then after I share how I got to this point, I'll go into my childhood and work my way out from there, because like I said, it's a domino effect of why all that happened to me and my daughter in this time frame that we've been here in Oahu. All right. So like I said, man, I appreciate y'all for, just sticking through it. If you guys made it this far, I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get better at this, guys. So yeah, just give me the grace. I love you guys. Thank you guys. And yeah, stick around for the next video. Aloha and mahalo from Oahu. Yes, sir.